Joining me in the studio today, I have Charles Gaylor from Wayne Community College Small Business Center, and I also have JoJo from JoJo's Bar and Bistro, downtown Goldsboro. Welcome to the show, guys. Glad to have you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell me a little bit about, first, this award that JoJo and her new business have won here in Goldsboro. Tell me a little bit about that first, Charles.
So the Small Business Center at Wayne Community College annually awards a couple of different things. First of all, we have the Startup of the Year. Next, we have the overall Small Business of the Year. The big difference there is just simply the length of time they've been around. So
right.
We kind of draw a distinction right around 2 years. And then a third is an Entrepreneur of the Year award that is not necessarily meant to be given out every year. It's meant to be given out as something comes along that is truly deserving.
Right.
So, Joe was our Startup of the Year. Now, Joe began less than 2 years ago, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And since that time, built a very successful business on a certain scale, and then decided, well, maybe I rebrand, maybe I expand a little bit. After already becoming ingrained with Downtown Goldsboro Development Corporation and ingrained with as a client of mine out at the college, she kind of started exploring a little bit.
Right.
And now, JoJo's Bar and Bistro,
Yeah.
much larger space.
Oh, absolutely.
Totally revamped brand.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, first of all, on
Thank
the new
you.
business, on the successful business.
Thank you.
The great food, I must add. I can't help it, it's just great.
I know.
And just of winning the award and being so successful in our community. I mean, a brand new business coming in. You've got a great location.
Yeah.
120
East Mulberry Street.
East Mulberry Street.
Yep.
Easy to get to. Personally speaking, you just can't beat the unique, wonderful atmosphere and food. Everybody's always so positive in there, and it's just a great place to visit for lunch. But now, tell us more about your exciting news of your extended hours.
So yeah, I mean, I've been very lucky since opening the business in July 2013. We grew very quick. We've had great support from the community. We've had great support from the city, from the college, from the Downtown Goldsboro Development Company. Everybody's been totally on board. And I think when you start up a new business, you don't realize all the help that is out there
Right.
for you to pull on. And you know, the business has been fantastic, and I realized really very quickly that we didn't have enough space.
Right.
You know, what I wanted to start was this nice little coffee shop with cakes and sandwiches, and within 3 months that was blown out of the water.
Right.
It was like, okay, we need more space. So thankfully the building right next door to me, which is exactly the same size,
Perfect.
was also available for lease. So I signed the lease over a year ago.
Wow.
But didn't actually get to start the work until December. We started work on December 29th and we opened on February 28th.
That was a quick turnaround.
Oh yeah, but there was a lot of work to do, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without the help of Charles and the Business Center and the DGDC, and as a team we worked together, and I managed to acquire a revolving loan program from the city. So
Fantastic.
that's been amazing, and so what we are now is we still have the unique kind of quaint English
Right.
cafe side, but also on the other side, which it's open.
Yes.
It's as one building, but it is slightly separated, so you have slightly two separate environments. And we're much more of a bar on the other side. You know, we have broken pallets down up on the wall for the decor. My brother built the bar from the wood from the wall where we knocked the wall down.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so the wood
Talk
on
about
the
using
bar-
your resources.
Well, I mean, this was it. I mean, you know, I try and be conscious about that to a
Right.
point, but cost is always a factor as well.
Of course.
And I was like, well, you know, we're pulling all this wood out of the wall. I don't just want to trash it. Surely we can do something with it. And my brother was like, oh yeah, we can do something with it. And then he came
Wow.
up with this idea of putting it in the bar. And so I think, is it called latchwood or
Yeah.
whatever, out of the wall is 100 years old. We even kept the nails as well.
Wow.
So on the top of the bar, the wood and the nails are all 100 years old. So we were really, that's probably the thing I'm most pleased about.
Oh yeah.
That we've managed to do. But it's been great. I don't know how I survived as long with half the room that I've got, because we're still packed out both sides every day for lunch.
Well, I know since you've been open, the other side, I've been 3 or 4 times since you've
Yeah.
opened, and every time, every table is full during your lunchtime hours.
Yeah, it's great. But I thought that the kitchen may struggle to keep up with twice the amount of business,
Right.
but we've really streamlined how we do things, and
That's
we've
excellent.
changed one or two things on the menu, not our traditional English stuff, because I dare not even threaten to take any
Oh,
of
no,
that
no,
away.
no, no.
I'll
Don't
be
ever,
lynched.
yeah, that quiche has got to stay.
Oh yeah,
No
I'll be
questions.
lynched. So we for example, we now close on a Monday.
Okay.
Because we cook and bake and prepare food all day Monday without having to serve people as well.
Nice.
And it's given everybody a better experience.
Right.
Every customer that comes in, we very rarely run out of anything on the menu, and your go-through time through the restaurant is quicker.
That is excellent. Now tell me your hours, if you will.
Well, we used to be open 10 till 3, but now we don't close. We open at 10 a.m. and we stay open until 11, 12, 1. Because we have full bar license,
Right.
so
That is fantastic.
and we serve food that whole time.
Wow.
So there's no break, which means I get to sleep for about 3 hours.
I was
a
going
day,
to ask,
but
and when does
don't
that
feel
happen?
bad for me, Kim. Don't feel bad.
I
for
will
me.
not.
But yeah, no, we're thoroughly enjoying it, and as I say, I've got a great loyal team behind me in that restaurant. So
You
I
certainly
couldn't
do.
do it without any of them.
Well, what a wonderful addition to downtown Goldsboro you all have been.
Thank you.
Just added such a quaint uniqueness. And I have to say again for the third time, the food is fabulous. If folks have not been, they need to check it out. Right there on Mulberry Street, side of City Hall.
Yep, on the back end of City Hall, if you like, right next door to the Habitat Restore on East Mulberry Street.
Exactly. Great experience. Full bar.
Yes.
Full bar.
We do
Great English
martinis,
food.
cocktails, yeah.
Wow. Well, tell me a little bit more about how the Small Business Center assisted you in this transition.
So Charles has been a great sounding board for me. I don't come from this kind of background. I come from a corporate sales background. I've
Right.
never run a restaurant. And not only that, it's a new country to me
Right.
with new laws and new legislations and new ways of doing things. So Charles and I spend a lot of time together. I'm like, Charles, I want to do this, but I don't know how to go about doing it. Charles will be like, okay, well, in my experience, with the business center and plus your other experience that you had before that, is like, this is what I found has worked before. In terms of preparing my paperwork for the
Right.
submission to the Goldsboro Downtown Development Company process for elimination to be able to apply for the loan.
Yes.
So all that kind of stuff, I don't have the ability and the experience to do it by myself, and Charles and his office have been a great support for that.
Well, to know there are those type of resources right here in our community, not only the Small Business Center, which can help guide you through all of that and help you with the marketing plan, help you with all of your business plan in general, and then to have the DGDC over on the other side supporting you, we really do have a great support system in downtown for new businesses, and you are a prime example of a success story. 2 years in, we are thrilled to have you downtown. Looking forward to many more good times
Thank
at
you very
JoJo's Bistro and Bar.
Bar and Bistro.
Bar and Bistro, got to get it right.
Doesn't matter which way around you put it.
Exactly. Just come on in. Well, thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you, Kim.
coming
Good
in.
to see you,
We
Kim.
appreciate it so much. Everybody, go see her right there on Mulberry Street.
Yeah.
JoJo's Bar and Bistro. Did I get it wrong again?
No, it's fine.
That's right.
it.
And that's what's happening downtown Goldsboro.